9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, guys. Yes, I didn't want to waste any time. All that, wait for 5 minutes before we start the show seems a bit stupid sometimes if I'm already sitting here. I can actually start the show now. Why do I have a countdown? To let people get their drinks, maybe? Yeah, maybe it should be enough time for you to go, oh, he's about to start his stream. I better go and get my Xanax, painkillers, whatever you need to dull the pain. How you guys doing? Mrs. Gator, Mr. Sagata, or is it Mrs. Agata? It's one of those two, man. It could mean anything. But glad to see you on the stream. Actually, it was your message that made me come on because I wanted to say hi to you. Yeah? Thanks for coming in. I want to share something with you guys, right? I know, hey, King Pop, how are you? I know that there are bugs in the game, but, as in all things, right, I find it enjoyable. I do like FM26. I mean, yes, there are things that annoy me. Yes, okay. But, there are things that annoy me everywhere anyway. So, I don't get upset. I just mosey on, right? Thing is, I think there are ways in which we can enjoy the game. And I'm going to share what I do to make it enjoyable. All right? So, maybe that's going to be a way for other people to find enjoyment in the game. Let's start with the golden rule. You don't do press conferences. You leave it to other people to do it. Gets one headache out of the way. You don't do play interactions. It doesn't really make a difference if you ignore them or don't ignore them. That's two beautiful things you don't have to do. That simplifies the game a lot because apparently a lot of people seem to think play interactions have an effect on the game. And then these same people swear training has no effect. Training actually has an effect in its distributes attributes. Match preparation actually has an effect as it prepares your team for the next game by giving you a bonus. And if you miss that in a news item, c'est la vie. Okay. And then the same people might say attributes don't make a difference, and then they go and sign all the players with physical attributes. Yeah, okay, all right. So, interactions don't make a difference. Trust me. Even team talks don't make a difference. Whole team meeting, maybe. That, from what I've heard so far, I've had a friend of mine who's been playing the game, right? I don't know how he's been able to hold team meetings, but because I can't, but he has been able to, so I have to check in with him. Apparently, he's been able to hold team meetings. I've been trying, but they don't want to have a team meeting with me. Maybe there's got certain things there. Okay, then the other thing about the game is training. Training has been simplified. Don't you like it? FM Touch kind of training where you don't really have to do much. I know it's 5 clicks. I've given you schedules, right? I'm going to simplify them or delete some of the other schedules. I'm just going to give you 2 schedules. 2. BTN Lite and BTN Complete. That's it. Okay? That's it. I don't want to confuse everybody. People have asked me, what's the difference between complete and balance? And I'm going, oh man, I should have created 2. Because it's not much of a difference between the two of them. So yeah, we're going to create 2 schedules for you and you're on your own after that. So training. Senior team training maybe has an effect. Yeah, I get it. Preseason does have an effect. And then about the youth schedules, we can't create youth schedules, right? So what's the difference? Let them do it. It's okay. Just mess with intensity. I know individual training is individual training focus is a problem. Give it to the ass man. Let him do it. Then after you just said you have fewer to mess around with. So yeah, and then what about training a player himself? I think it bears saying that you should really make sure they know how to play the positions you want them to play in. So make sure that you just train him in the position. You can't go wrong with training him in the role you're already playing him in. The game has become so simple. That's a good side. Can you imagine last time people going, should I train him as a Trequartista, Regista, Ramdaughter, inside forward, inverted? That was so confusing. Now you just go, you want to press, is it? Okay, pressing, go. So, how simple can it get? Okay, then keep it simple, right? So I keep things as simple as I can. And then if you go into the game, right? I actually find it enjoyable. No? It's just I don't have much time because of the kids. I'm literally looking after the kids all day. And then And then I got to, like now I just put them to sleep and I stream for 2 hours. I can't even edit a show now because I got to sleep and wake up and then get them ready for school, then do all the stuff in the house. But by the time that's done, I got to go and pick them up from school. Man, I'm waiting for my assistant to come, my helper to come. Then I can go back to creating content regularly. But meanwhile, I'm here. I can try and help you as much as I can. I like the game. I won't deny it. I mean, there are bugs. I mean, I'm not painting the game a pretty color for you guys and tell you to go and buy it. I'm telling you not to buy the game. Okay? But I'm enjoying the game because I can find humor in an earthquake while everybody is screaming and running out of a building. That's the kind of person I am. Okay? Different strokes of different people. I can be in the middle of a hurricane, I'll be cracking jokes. That's the kind of person that I am. So I don't get affected by bad things easily because I've lived my life according to one credo. I always make each day better than the last. And by that credo, I go into this game. I make each day better than the last day. And I find that it's improving. So there, c'est la vie. Of course it can get better. I mean, think about it this way, right? The game is so bad now, it can only get better. Especially when they've named one of the great features about one of the great features for Football Manager 26 is the in possession, out of possession screens, right? Which abbreviates to I poop. If you can't find humor, I don't know what to say. At least I'm finding humor. I mean, even I was watching Zealand and Zealand was getting upset. I was laughing so hard because you know why Zealand? I mean, Zealand he got upset in a good way because I also get upset about the match engine because he's calling them Casper. They're all hunting for Casper. It is so true. I mean, defensively, they're statuesque in defending. I don't know who thinks that this match engine is great. It isn't that good, no? Yeah, the match engine is statuesque. So it means that you guys should go out there and have fun, right? Create those tactics where you put like the whole world in the other half and then go to work on them. Come on, guys. I'll just say it to you one more time. This is a game. It's not a real simulation of world football, no matter what SI want you to think. Yeah, it is not a simulation of tactics in the real world of football because they don't all stand aside and go to my goal. Because that's what happens. So I enjoy it while it lasts. It's a game. Okay, so what do? You see this part here? This is the biggest reason why I'm still okay with the game. Because I got bookmarks, I'm going to avoid using this as much as possible. So what you want to do is you want to go to setting all these up. There are some great ways. I mean, like, for example, I do like club site. Club site is actually quite good. Now, once you see this like that, then no more. You can't do anymore because then you have to just put this back and then you see how it's lighting up. So you got a maximum of your. I mean, I think a few of us have suggested that can we just modify this? Can we have like folders and can we like order this? It'd be so good if SI can do that. Then maybe we don't need all this anymore because we don't really need this. We just need this. So I've got news for you as well. Tactics. I found out why you can't save and load a tactic within a game. You got to save it as a different name. Yeah, I know. Sounds terrible. So if you got a tactic called World Beater and you make a change, call it World Beater version 2. World Beater version 2. You got to keep up with your World Beater versions, okay? Okay. Until SI fix it. Yeah. SI will hopefully fix it. And the good part about trading right now is that you don't have to trade your youth teams. So, okay, let them take. And then the good thing about custom views is you can't see personality. Okay, cool. Maybe the game doesn't want me to use personality. And then the other thing about the game is it's trying to tell you, hey, you know what? Let's have fun. Let's have fun. Okay, so we've got like I'm gonna see this game again. So we played. Don't start with this. Okay, I cannot help myself. Okay, we gotta go and see Oopda now. Yes. This mysterious new statistic in the game of Football Manager is called Oopda. Oopsie daisy. I mean, I swear to God, right? Okay, there are so many poops and oops in this game, right? It's it's setting all kinds of benchmarks though for me, because it's not as bad as FM11 was. I think there was one version of FM, right? It was so bad. I fucking stopped playing the game. I was so angry. I walked out. I went to World of Warcraft. I didn't come back for 4 years. I was like, what? Like, you give this to the user base? You must be joking. I mean, there were people who still couldn't play the game in December. That was how buggy the game was. The game was so buggy, you couldn't even start the game in December. For some people, they couldn't. I had a friend of mine who I kept sending in his rig, no, like the specifications of his rig, so that SI could look into addressing his problems. SI said, yeah, we want to know his rig. He was invited into the alpha and he still couldn't get his game to play. I was like, wow, that was so bad. That was so bad, man. Yeah, so you can save your tactics. I'm going to show you guys how I do it, right? So you got to give it a new name every time. You can't give it the old name. You can't overwrite the tactic. Yeah. So we gotta see this game. So this is our last game, right? So let's watch the goals. Hopefully they showed us the goals. We hope they show us our goals. They are showing us the goals. Oh my god. Yeah, and a lot of these buttons, you guys got to be careful, right? Apparently, they don't click in the same area. So here we go. Kyle Walker. I think this was Burnley scoring their first goal. Yeah. Then, I don't know, man. Like, okay, so... Not too bad. This is us putting under pressure. Okay. So this I have him pressing, right? So you can see these guys are screening. I want them to come this way. Basically, all I want the AI to do is never use the center. So I always want the AI to go down the flanks. So I can put pressure, then I can counter-attack them down the flanks. So this is how I've been playing so far. So it looks like the press is working for this tactic. This was the weird one, right? Yeah, this is the weird setup we had. Like Galileo. I think this was the Galileo tactic. What is this? Why do you have such a big... Of course it's a timeline. Okay, yeah. This is the Galileo. We had this setup where we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Galileo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got a 5 here and a 5 here. This is the build-up phase. Okay. So the idea is we want to prevent the AI from going through the middle. We do a really good job of making sure they can't go through the middle. Then when they lose the ball, we go down the flanks. And we also can go through the middle. This was a great goal, man. Kirkert's to Frimpong. That was excellent. So this is the build-up. So it looks like a 3-1 now. Then it shifts, right? It becomes like a one-man defense, and then we can get in. And then the AI cut. There are too many cutbacks, right? But enjoy yourself, SI will have to do something about it eventually. So again here, boom, through again, one touch passing. Why can't they play like this in real life, man? That's because the AI is not defending. I mean, if I play on 2D, right, I can imagine, no? Because sometimes it's, I do believe the match engine, we are looking at 3D thinking, why aren't they tackling, right? Maybe they are tackling, but the animation may be wrong. At least that's what I believe. So that's one way, I like to review games, right? This other game we played, you can go in again, you have to click it. You have to click on the actual icon for play. You would think the whole box is clickable, right? Some of these boxes are funny, You have to click it, you have to click outside the box and then it will work. This is nice. Yeah, there's too many cutbacks, but hey man, if I'm watching it on 2D, I don't feel the pain. No. That's another way to enjoy the game. I'm sorry, Miles, we can't watch it on 3D because if we watch it on 3D, it's unrealistic. If you watch it on 2D, at least our imagination gives us an excuse to think that it's a good game. So it's still enjoyable, right? I know some of you are like, oh man, he's just... Yes, I am trying to look at things in a different way. Yeah. Okay, so we've gone through and Allison is injured for 3 days. Okay, all right, so that's not too bad. I mean, there's a way to do this, right? So if you're looking at our messages, we've got 9 messages here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The only thing is they don't allow us to, what's the word for it? Customize this. Oh, it should be 9. So this way we can actually go through the messages without using the mouse. So Barcelona opposition, this is interesting. I mean, I have not really gone into this opposition reports at all, no. I have not, no. Formation analysis, what do they play? So they're going to be using a 4-2-3-1. A notable 4 of the 7 assists conceded last have come from short passes. I mean, I think a lot of the teams are facing this, no, short passes, because they stand around statuesque. The squad tend to like, my Como team did work quite well against Barcelona, but we lost in the end. We were leading 1-0, and then suddenly this lack of good jumping reach lies to me because they scored 2 headers from corners. This is a fairly eccentric group of goalkeepers. So apparently they're counting the entire group of goalkeepers. All right, so expected tactical style. I don't really care too much about this. You know why? I've always believed, I always like to watch the game, but the only part, right, where I know it's accurate is here. So if you go into the game and you go up to the expected tactical style, you will know that they are playing with a higher defensive line and a high block. So you can expect them to give you pressure in your third. And then you can see the UPDA screen is telling you 17 and 18, which says they're actually staying in their own half. So go figure that one out for yourself and tell me what you come up with, and I'll let you know what I think. So goals, assists, I mean, this is okay, I guess. I mean, I don't really fancy this too much. These are the positions which have scored the most goals, the strikers, and then they got a lot of threat down the flanks. And then the generation is actually from the center. So whoever is their AP in the formation here, right, is the one that we have to shut down on Danny Olmo. So if you're looking at the goal analysis, that's enough to tell you, right? There's a left-sided focus because Lamine Yamal is probably playing here. I think it's the Lamine Yamal, right? Yeah, Lamine Yamal. That means he's more attacking. So they've got most likely have a focus play down the left as well, and Danny Olmo drifts here. So we can expect that from their formation. Although it doesn't tell you all this, right? But it's easy to tell, from here. Yeah, focus play down the left was most likely their thing. Yeah. Set piece analysis, I normally don't care. And team analysis, I normally don't care. Yeah. Because this is like great to know, but not like it's going to make much of a difference to us because this is in their league, not in the Champions League. Which is another criticism, small criticism I have for the game. Because if you're looking at the league, that's the league results. But why can't you do a data hub for the actual competition that we're in, right? Okay, so that's good. I mean, now, the other thing we can go to is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are things in this game that are quite cute. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. No, wrong button. Okay, so here, club side, right? This is another one. FM Lama pointed this out, and I do agree with him. This is actually quite good, this screen. I mean, for example, right, we can come in here and then we can do our coach assignments. I have not done my coach assignments at all. Okay, I've been lazy. I mean, I go for good reason. There's nothing to do. There's 4 here. Maybe you should go and get a. This is not optimum. Okay, so let's just do this properly. Okay, wow. Okay, let's just do this properly. Bang, bang, bang. And then, why does it scroll so funny? It's like, I'm pretty sure something is wrong here. Can we leave myself out of it? Okay. I could have sworn I unchecked these guys, no? There should be a remove all assignments. Good. Okay. Whew. I forgot that. Spike. Oh no, there's no I. I was hoping there was an I here. So now we just find out which one is he good at. Well, Spike is like a champion, man. Okay, he's great here. Okay, so we put Spike here. Okay, Spike, you good? This guy is like, this guy is basically useless. Yeah, he's useless. Okay, so you're useless. You assist everybody. Okay. Yeah, you don't shut up. I know you don't give me this. I'm the head of youth development. I gotta focus on the kids. No, you're useless. So you help everybody. All right, now what is this? Attack. What the hell? Where's the goalkeeper? Nobody likes goalkeepers, is it? Okay, now goalkeeper is here. All right, fitness, and there was this set pieces. Okay, this possession. They simplified training. Is it attacking, technical, defending, passing, technical, goalkeeper? Yeah, goalkeepers. The goalkeepers one, because it didn't make sense last year. No, it's like too complicated goalkeeping. How many goalkeeping coaches do we have, man? There's so many. Fitness coach, we just need. Yeah, fitness also has been simplified. Yeah, that's good. They literally have gone into World of Warcraft. They've been influenced by a lot of other games. Yeah, they've been influenced a lot by other games, I guess. They want to make it console friendly. I mean, I do like this change because honestly, last time it was just like, wow, that's such a big headache with coaches. Yeah, this is so much more easier. Now we can fire all the fitness coaches. We don't need so many. We only need 2 fitness coaches, so we don't need 4 anymore. All right, so we've done this. We've got when Broncos is 4.5 years. What about his defending? Is he? I don't think he's. I think he's more like a tactical and tech. Okay, so everything is the same. Okay, so we just keep. Oops, what happened here? That's odd. Why am I like this suddenly? Or just because you want me to see the coach's workload? Oh man, this is so confusing. How did this happen? I'm trying to figure out how to close this now. Okay, I guess. Yeah. Thank you, SI. It's not very intuitive. He's trying to help me. He noticed I was like going, oh, there's another fitness coach. Oh, that's why he did that. He was trying to remind her, like, okay. Luis Fernando, well, we got attacking. Yeah, okay. Then we got pass. Oh, I get it. If I press here, oh, I get it. Now I know. So if I wanted to find out more about the coach, all I got to do is press here. And it will tell me, okay, what kind of a coach is he? Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Okay. So this all relates to something, these numbers, but I don't want to use numbers. I don't want to game the system anyway. So he's very good at technical. So anything technical will be good for him. So he can be attacking technical or he can be post-passing technical. So we can put him here. Okay, that's fine. Or we can put him here. Right, so one of the two. So we'll just get rid of our attacking side first. One Broncos, we can put him here. Okay, that sorts that one out. Okay, so we've got 2. Then we got the performance analyst who is basically just here. Then we got goalkeeper. Damn, this goalkeeper's got a lot of love. Fitness as well. A lot of love, man. Yeah. Fitness as well. A lot of love, man. Fitness as well. Holy cow. Don't we have anything better to do? Wow, this is not good, man. Profeto has to do a lot of work. Damn it. I'm a hardworking manager. Yeah, I mean, ideally, you don't do this, right? So you just come here. Okay. I got it. I understand. I can just come here. Why? I can't share him. Oh, sorry. He can't come here because he's a goalkeeping coach. So apparently we have to use these coaches. We got to double up with these 2 coaches. Will you stop? Man, I'm trying my best. Okay. Yeah, I can't. So we got this guy. So we probably will have to go out there and get some coaches ourselves. I think this guy can do everyone. Because the youth development at least had 3 stars in something. 2.5 stars, then 3 stars in this. So 3. Or we can just ask the assistant to assign and then be lazy. Yeah, it's not that far off what I did as well. I mean, we got here. Yeah, that's quite optimal. Yeah, it's not that bad. No, it's not that bad. No. I mean, this makes sure that load is light. But what we can do is get to J spearing. But J spearing, okay, we do it like this. All right, then we can come up here and knock this guy out. Oh, okay, that's it. 3 and 4. Not that much of a difference. Is the here youth development? I guess this would have to do. This is not. I mean, we're gonna have to get another coach. So let's try and see whether we can hire. I haven't not really tried that yet, man. Recruitment, staff database. So what we want to get is what is it we want to get? We just want to get a coach. Okay, we just find a coach. Okay, staff role, coach. We just got a general coach. Employed, no lah. You know, it can be anything. A reputation, I want a good reputation. Then we want his personality. Apparently here, they let you have personality, you know. Other parts of the game, you can't find them. Huh? Oh, so terrible. Well, apparently, staff role is coach, reputation, not got a reputation. No, there's one. There are two there. Can see that. Okay, we got Alice, a very good, outstanding assistant manager. Unsuited for set pieces. Attacking is good, reasonable. Okay, good. You know, we can get him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't really game coaching, no. Yeah, I have never done that. Yeah, I bring in whoever I can bring in and then I go from there. I think we just clicked the wrong thing. Okay, edit search. I mean, if you wanted to, what you can do, I like to go for a good reputations. Then we can other reputations as well. We can go for perfectionists. Daddy's Burkham is available, baby. He's always a great coach. Okay, then we finalize the deal. I'm pleased. I'll be in touch. Okay, good. Exit talks. We bring in 2 more coaches. FM26, it has personality. It's buggy as hell. It's got this annoying personality. It just wants to piss you off. Yeah. Did I hear that there might be a demo release for free? There will definitely be a demo. Yeah, definitely there will be a demo. Yeah, there always is a demo for Football Manager. I've just tagged you into a post on X Trigger where you mentioned redefining. Someone has run a few tests, seems you were right, engagement, etc. is down, looks by 21%. Yeah, definitely. I was right. I was 100% right. The data in the game also bears it out. Yeah, their own data is telling us that nobody's tackling. So I don't know where all these guys in SI saying the match engine is fantastic, or whoever is saying the match engine is fantastic. I don't know what they're smoking. Yeah. Matty Zucks, how are you, man? Give it a shot. I just have fun this one. I mean, the thing about this game is this, right? Always, right, the first version, the match engine is like beginner's match engine. Get used to the new IPOOP formations, IPOOP systems. That's what it's meant to do. Then once you're used to the IPOOP system, right, the way to poop is SI's method of pooping. Look, I didn't give it the name in possession, out of possession. They did. So it abbreviates to I poop. Anybody that takes offense should go and talk to them, okay? Hey, because I remember, my company once wanted to build, we were given this contract, tender, to develop an industrial town. Okay, so the industrial town did not exist. So there's this name. The area had a name. So they wanted to give it the name of the town with a slight little difference to the name. But then when I read the name publicly in the meeting, because these are all senior fellas, one minister there and everybody's like damn senior, Then I just went quietly and I said, guys, you know what? If you say this name quickly in Hokkien, it sounds like where's the cunt? They all got a shock. The whole room got silent. Because it was true. The guys who understand the language, because all the fellows that are coming to work there were from China. So I said, all these fellows are going to come, they'll be laughing their heads off. And they go back to China telling you that the way this started is, that's what it's called. See me. All those fellows who can understand the language is see me, then add the last part. They actually changed the name after that. So it doesn't sound like that. It was very bad. So the thing is this, right? Sometimes you got to think before you come up with abbreviations. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so they might just go have fun. Now, let's not be so negative. Okay. Tactical advice is good. Okay. We don't want to change anything. All right. Okay. So far we've done the thing, right? So let's. How many games have we played? There's no point looking at data hub. Okay. Let's go to tactics. Now I explain to you guys how it works. Okay. We're gonna give this tactic a name. Remember I called it inverted pyramid 2? No. Just give it a new name. So we're gonna call this Gambit 433 FM26. Okay, when you save it like that, it will save the name even in the game. But in the middle of the game, right? If you want to save, again, don't save the same tactic. That means in the game itself, you got to give it a new name. You got to give it FM. You got to get Gambit 433 FM26 version 2. That's what you got to do. All right. So now, like for example, right? So I'm going to go positive. Let's just change some of the instructions, right? Okay. So out of possession. This is Gambit. Yeah. So we're going to do Gambit. Gambit is actually very strong. So out of possession and in possession is the same formation. Yeah, it's exactly the same, except the roles are different. Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna come in here and then I think we are gonna just tell them to do 4 runs and dribble more. And shoot less often. Because apparently, right, everybody is on some kind of steroid right now. They wants them to shoot like crazy. Did I say shoot more often? No, shoot less often. Yeah, okay, all right. So come in here, do the same thing. Now, this is the reason I'm doing the instructions again. All right, done. Okay, so now we're gonna save this as Gambit. I hate to say this, but Gambit FM26 433 version 2. You have to give it a different name. You cannot name it. You cannot save over it. All right, you cannot. You have to. It's and I will show you the thing in the game. Okay, so we go quick pick first. Allison is injured. Why is he in the team, man? Okay. I want Gravenberg playing here. He's not 100%, but you know, he's the man. We got why is Isak playing here? Ekitike, you come on, you know. This is one tactic, So after, because this the reason why we're doing this is I'm going to show you guys what's gonna happen. So set piece. I remember you guys telling me set pieces. We're finding the button. Maybe you click here, got set piece. Click here. Don't look at me. Gotta come here. Okay, so we got to modify routine frequencies. We're going to use the short corner routine. All right. So then we're going to look at our... Hey, CK Brahma, how are you, man? So we're going to go to our free kicks, our deep ones, right? I think we have one stay back. We got free kicks wide, stay back. Okay. We got shooting range, stay back. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do, right? Attacking free kicks, Okay. Where's the set piece taker? Oh, they did it. Evil USI. You don't let me send my goalkeeper up anymore. Yeah, they don't let us use our goalkeeper anymore. Terrible, evil. That's not fair. We can't set our goalkeeper up anymore. Look at that. So instead of fixing it, right? If you can save on the same name, if you first remove one, I think just follow the convention right now. They have this convention, they were talking about it internally. Then you gotta give it a new name. I don't delete. I mean, I'd rather, do delete tactics. So that means we can't use a shooting range, okay, maybe that one is out. Free kicks are deep, okay, and get deep, all right? The deep, maybe. Deep. Come on, goalkeeper. Maybe deep allowed. No, I can't bring the goalkeeper up, man. That's not fair. Okay, what about corners? Can I set my goalkeeper up to take corners? No. No, man. So instead of addressing it, they decided to remove the option altogether. So instead of addressing it, they removed the option altogether. Okay, never mind. New rules. They mean it's their game. They get a chance to set their own rules. So because we broke it last year. Yeah, I broke the match engine last year, right? When I sent the goalkeeper up to take free kicks and corners routines because it outnumbers the AI all the time. The AI can't defend. It's always outnumbered. So what we'll do is we'll outnumber them again. All right, this is what we'll do, okay? The whole rationale is to outnumber it, okay? So what we do is white, no, attacking. What we do is you don't stay back. Stay back only if you need it. Okay. All right, so that's white. Free kick and then deep. You as well now. Don't come back. Stay back only if you need it. Maybe if they don't have a player, right? Up top, you go into the box. Okay, that's what we do. So our Allison is injured, but here Gravenberch is not. Okay, maybe we will be nice, like, Barcelona. We're playing Barcelona. So we play all the players who are tired. Let's see if this works again. So we got an AM channel midfielder. Okay, let's go. Medwin, how are you, man? Man, I tell you, Medwin Williams, right? Your name sounds like you're a magician. You're a wizard. Okay. Really, Medwin sounds like a wizard's name. Yeah, it sounds like a wizard's name. I have to admit. No? Every time you come out, I go like, oh, the wizard is here. Okay, all right, continue. Liverpool, Isak, Mo Salah, Chiesa, Words. This is a very attacking group of players. All right. Huh? Why would we want to worry about a knockout round of players, right? I don't get it. No. Yeah. See, okay, let's see if there's a dip to black. I made a lot of noise I hate all these dips to black. No. They happen after the transition. You watch, huh? It's not over the transition. No. It's after the scene has changed. That's when you see the dip to black. It's terrible. I hate it. It's like there's no reason to do dip to black. The only reason why there's a dip to black is probably because there used to be a pop-up there or something. See all this, the scene changes with a dip to black. It's horrible. You really do a dip to black for effect in television and in, you do movie, whatever. But it's the same angle. Right? So it's pointless. Okay, we're going to watch this on... I like to watch it on 2D. Really, Do you know one of the reasons why I watch it on 2D so I don't get disappointed? But never mind. We'll watch it on Tactical for a while. Tactical is the one that we can see the formation very clearly when we're defending. So this guy's tracking, you see? These guys are pressing, so he's tracking in, so we shut down the angle. What we want to see is actually this guy coming out. All right, so... that was fast, not coming opposition instructions, really. Okay. We want to force the defenders, the left defender to go left and left defender to basically use his left foot. Okay. This guy. I want him to use his... I want them to play to the left side all the time. Show him to the left foot. Show him to the left foot. No, this guy. I'm trying to force them to the left side of the pitch. Okay. And then we'll give this three the one weaker foot. Okay, confirm. So I want to see whether I can get that done. So we keep forcing them, right? We want them to use Rafinha instead of Lamine Yamal. I mean, we wanted to go to the left. Then what we'll do is we tight mark Lamine Yamal. This is Lamine Yamal's position, right? So we tight mark him, hard tackle him, and show him wide. So we keep him on the right flank. Don't let him come inside. Because he's quite talented. Huh? Is there a way to save player search filters? No, not from what I can tell. Yeah. What? The AI is static. It's like statuesque. But when I'm defending, I do differently. Yeah. You have to tell Zealand to a hard tackle like there's no tomorrow. You have to break their legs, then they'll start waking up. Okay, so we're gonna watch it extended just to show you guys, right? So we're watching. What are we doing? We're watching it on tactical, right? We'll watch it on broadcast, and now we get closer and see how bad the tackling is. But I do think there's something about the match engine. I'll slow down the speed for you guys. There should be a 150 option. 125 is too slow. Yeah, you see? They don't know. You see what's this guy? Look, all these guys, right? So he's running away. He's doing what he's supposed to do, right? So this guy is trying to cover this side. That's correct. Okay. So he has to cover this side. He's coming in tight. But this player, he's looking this way, but this group is all opening up already. See that? Okay. Alright. The defender, this Barcelona defender doesn't know how to defend. The player is already in front of him. So here we've gotten that, yeah. Then we set it up. See what has happened? This guy set, yeah. The defending is shocking because they follow the ball, the cutback. And boom. Oh, we missed a brilliant chance to take the lead, man. It's not because we are brilliant, it's because the AI doesn't defend very well. So just enjoy it. Just what is most important is we shouldn't worry about the AI defending or the lack of defending. We should actually master the art of how we can get the AI to play exactly the way we want them to. Okay, you see this, right? He's going to track. This guy is pressing. This guy is screening. This guy's job is to make sure these two guys don't get picked out. So who is this? And we can't click anymore, right? So I don't know who this is. No, I know this is 9. This is 20, is it? Yeah, 20. Okay. Look, is it? That's skidding, no? That's the problem in the game right now. Yeah, this is Mo Salah following him. That defensive action actually happened there. It actually happened there. Okay, see, this guy is supposed to hard tackle, but it won't happen. You see that? Yeah. So he's tracking him, which is correct. He's just following, making sure that he cannot pass inside. That he's doing the right job. He cannot pass inside. Yeah, but there's no tackling. Nobody's going. They're good. They're nice. Then loses. Oh, won the ball back. Nice. Okay. Your defensive line is extremely important. The problem with most people is they bought into SI's hype. You have to play a 4-2-2-2, all those like the preset defenses. Look, you can play those, but remember this, right? When you pick really defensive roles, your players are gonna be defending quite deep. So I'm not playing that. I'm playing most of them my attacking formations. I have done a low block. What a pass! What a pass to Chiesa. Oh, he bends it. What a shot. I will just combine the match engine with everything else. Yeah, I know, Septi. I do agree. But I like this graphics. I mean, I do. But it seems to rain every day in the game. Have you guys noticed it always rains? It always rains in FM26. So far, so good. We are forcing them into the way we want them to play. We want them to play. Okay, good. Kirkut's. Nice. Open. Gomez again. The last game, Gomez scored a goal because it was open. No? So our roles are quite okay. So we're using a 4-3-3 for fun. I know a lot of you guys want a 4-3-3, right? So we made a 4-3-3 looking like this. So essentially, it's both in possession or possession is exactly the same formation. Yeah, there's no difference. Except, for some reason, Chiesa is swapped positions with Isak. Okay, not in my game. No, it is. Yeah. That's not supposed to be the one. Yeah. Okay. Correct. Now it's correct. Okay. Nah, that's the thing. They don't give the ball an orange color. Kind of silly, right? Do have fullbacks? Yeah, dribble more. I get all my boob. Like, you gotta give everybody dribble more. Like. Not everyone, but like whoever is okay. For example, if you have a positional player role, give it dribble more. That means box to box midfielder, give him dribble more. Don't just give him dribble more if he doesn't have dribbling, please, okay? It's not a magic recipe for success. The player has to be able to dribble. So if he has like a 13 for dribble minimum, give him dribble more. Yeah. He seems to agree. He seems to turn everybody with 13, regardless of agility, into super players. SI really dropped the ball on that one, in my opinion. Defending is not good. Yeah. Look nicely, right, Konate. Okay, let's see if we can pass this around, right? So, easy. Yeah, we want to draw them into a press so they open up the space. Yep, that's what we want to do. Isak goes to the byline. It's like everybody's running perpendicular, no? Have you noticed, right? Everybody runs in a straight line and then goes in a 90 degree. Once you see it, right, you can't unsee it. No? It's like everybody's like running straight. And then after they go, okay, 90. Nobody does like, okay, I'll show you what I mean, okay? Okay, let me load this. Open project. Como Recreation. Okay. So like if you play football, right? Okay, let's say if I have the ball here, right? This guy's the ball, right? So we are playing a 4-3-3. So this is our formation. So we got one guy here, one guy here, one guy here, right? Okay. All right. So what I want to see, right, sometimes is this guy run, either this guy run like this, but he's running like this. Or I want this guy to run like this. Last time we had this guy running in, every time they run this way. They will run this way, or they run like this, they go all the way here, and then they do this. But have you seen anybody run like this? The Eden Hazard road. Nobody's doing it, no. They run straight lines. It's a straight. Once you see it, right, you cannot unsee it. So I'm laughing all the time when I see it. See, Lamin Lebar is going to go straight, no? You know he's going to go straight. There you go. There he cuts it, and then he still goes straight. Apparently, they cannot run diagonally. They have to, like, adjust, then go. There's no, like, ping. Once you see it, right, you can't unsee it, no? It's like nobody can run at an angle in this game. They all have to adjust their bodies. They have to run inside first, readjust, and then run. It's like they're all like WASD, you know. You see what it. All them were using a WASD keyboard to run. No? Like, you know how you have to if you play World of Warcraft, right? In order for you to run diagonally, you're actually running sideways, you're strafing, and then you're going up, right? So they can't even strafe. At least we can strafe yeah, look at this. This one, yeah, this is okay. Then he does that pass. Now you know. So when you see this, right, when you make tactics, right, it's going to be quite straightforward. That's why winger roles are so good. Because wingers only run in straight lines. What a ball to Isak. Then he runs in a straight line, then checks it, it goes back in it. Oh my God. So it affects defending. Agility 13 is like, okay, no, dribbling 13. If you play dribbling 13 and then you ask you to dribble more, he's like goal. He's like Superman, man, at dribbling. Lewandowski to take a free kick, baby. Straight to the hands of I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Mamashvili. Rolls it out to Konate, then Dijk. Easy can be easy. Liverpool playing quite well. 62% possession. That it means a lot. Yeah. Somebody asked, right, possession heavy tactic. Yeah, that's it. A 4-3-3 is a possession heavy tactic. This engine needs a lot of work. Yeah, I agree. And it's entertaining. There's no denying it. It's entertaining. I like Zealand saw Casper the Ghost. Yeah, sure. The game, I agree. A lot of players here look like they're looking for Casper the Ghost. They're marking Casper the Ghost. There, see, look at this guy. He's going to ride a straight line again. Oh, look, that's it. He can't go. He doesn't want to go diagonal. I don't get it. Is it? Okay, I'll tell you what. Maybe it's because of the role, okay? Maybe I'm being a dick. But it's a wide forward, right? I want him to be... Don't you think a wide forward would run in? Instead, he is like further forward and he's running a straight line to the line. So what's the difference between him and the winger right now? Yeah, I'm going to take this guy and turn him into an inside forward. Okay, maybe lah, you know. Okay, take this inside and throw inside forward. Okay, both of them inside forwards right now. Oh no, Levy's in. Whoa, he shoots and scores. He has scored a goal. You can't really figure out. You'll have to find a system. Okay, I'll tell you what. Right, the tactic I find I'm having the most success with is the 4-4-2. Yeah, good old fashioned 4-4-2. But we're playing all different tactics now, and I don't want to start with the 4. I have a 4-4-2, but then you know people. I'm playing all the other tactics I haven't really played yet, like the 4-3-3. Yeah. So if I change this right now, we can change to a 4-4. Can we change to a 4-4-2? That'd be interesting. Okay, load tactic. I have a 4-4-2 somewhere here. Arrigo 4-4-2. We can do the Arrigo 4-4-2. Okay, but we will do it in a different way, I guess. Create a new tactic, I guess. Whatever, you know. Don't do this to me, SI. Inverted pyramid. Load 4-4-2. Yeah, I can't load 4-4-2s. Can't load any other tactic. This is the inverted pyramid. Let's go inverted pyramid, try and score goal. See if it works, okay? We're going to use our inverted pyramid. Kirkets come here. I don't know who's playing where. We just randomly shove the fellas in and hope for the best. Salah, Words, everybody's got to be crisscrossing everywhere. Because if you make this kind of tactics, you better know where everyone's going. So Kirkets on the left, he comes back out of possession. Kirkets will not be here. Where's Kirkets? Kirkets last man. It must be silly. Where's the striker? Isak. Okay, he's here. Okay, Words will be here, I guess. Then in possession, Isak, Chiesa, Words. We can put Words here. Chiesa, McAllis, I guess so. You know, I don't care. Just put it in. Just switch between existing. Can't load new ones. Can't load a new tactic at all. Stupid, right? It's like you have to create a new tactic from scratch. You don't have an existing tactic. You have to put an existing tactic in. Wow. We're in the house, baby. Oh my goodness. Look at us, man. We brought the inverted pyramid and immediately we got a corner. Yeah, right now I just have lots of runners. That's it. I think this has got mid-block, right? Yeah, it's a mid-block. Where's the first FM26 Beta? It ain't happening until they fix the match engine. There's no point doing a BYT now because we don't know what. Because I have a feeling that there's something off with the match engine, right? So I think we should wait. Yeah. Maybe you guys should send me your tactics and then that'll be more fun. How's the hunt? So far, we haven't found a bug. Yeah, we're stuck on 14. I'm stuck on 14. I mean, it's not fair if I go in and, go after bugs I know. Yeah. There are more bugs, I'm sure, but I'm not going after the bugs I already know of. So we're 1 goal down on Barcelona, at Barcelona. Let's play a 4-4-2. Okay. I wanted to create a new tactic, but the game wouldn't let me. So we have to make one like this. So we'll play direct counter attack. Wow, took it long enough. Oh, you mean I can't? Apparently, that's all I can do, no? The game doesn't allow me to go and, you know what? Choose the roles. Oh, useless bumhead. No, I mean, whoever thought this was a good idea was smoking weed. Okay, all right. No, not like this, Daljit. Okay, so we're gonna go in possession. Gonna go up here, up here. You are coming to. You are playing as a box to box. You are a DM. You are an ASCB. You are a wingback. You are a wingback. You are going to do the whole Monty. Okay. Done. You are going to do narrow, cut inside, and dribble more with forward runs on. So you're coming up, but the guy in this will be Van Dijk. Gomez will be here. Konate will be here. Kirkutz will be here. Chiesa will be here. Gravenberch will move up. McAllister will sit here. Wirtz will play as. Good question. False 9, I guess, because there's nothing else Wirtz can do. He cannot be the target, can he? These guys are dribbling all the way. These guys are dribbling all the time. All right, let's go. Okay, so we got something simple there. Then Salah will be here. Wirtz will be here. Isa will be here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, something like that, I guess. Yeah, okay. That's correct. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we want you to track. And you to track. Tracking winger, you'll be a pressing fullback. You'll be a pressing fullback. You'll be a screening defensive midfielder. You'll be a pressing defensive midfielder. You'll be a tracking center for. No lie, don't do that. No, you just come back. No. Make life miserable for them. You go 4-2. Center outlet. Okay, track, pressing, screen, defense, screen. Okay, done. In possession, box to box, go up. Boom. Okay, done. All right, passing. No more direct. We do it from here. This is faster. Standard, tempo higher, attacking with narrower. Creative freedom, balance, time wasting style, keep ball in play, dribbling, encourage, patience, ball into box, shoots from distance, discourage, crossing style, supporting runs both flanks, dribbling, encourage, in progress through both flanks, pass reception, pass into space, bypass. Okay, out of possession, we are going for a mid block, and then we're gonna go much higher. No, higher. Balance, standard. Trigger press much more often rather. Get stuck in. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I find the underlapping, overlapping, there are those two pages, and you go underlapping, you have to go inside the tells you there. So yeah, correct. It's just like that, no? It's not intuitive, right? Apparently, SR built a bespoke editor so designers could make views without devs being involved, and I get the feeling they didn't properly account for when repaints happen in response to changes. I don't know, man. Really, a bespoke editor cannot be that simple. But anyway, I hope not now. Martin, how are you, man? Blen Kasiu from YouTube. How are you, man? What's your experience in previous years? Previous years, it was, I mean, to be fair, right? To be fair to SI, I mean, I'm going to be fair. I'm just not going to say things like, oh, yeah, it's terrible, whatever, you know. Thing is, in previous years, we have, you guys probably haven't been through a version of Football Manager where there's a UI change, okay? I have been to 3. So, between FM11 and FM24, right, there has not been a massive UI change. Yeah, so every edition from 11 to 24 was an improvement to the game, an iteration of the game. So the game slowly got better until you saw what you saw in FM24. So if you ask a player in FM11 what the game was like, they was shit on the game. I did. I stopped playing the game. I quit the game for 3 years because I thought it was the worst game ever made by SI. You couldn't run. I have friends who couldn't even play the game after the winter update. That was how bad it was. It was unplayable. For many people, it was unplayable. It was such a joke, I tell you, that version. That was one of the worst versions ever. This is just as bad now because you see statuettes defending. Everywhere you see statuettes defending. So whatever you try to do sometimes is quite bad. So here, in this version of the game, the match engine is not like it's not as good as I would have hoped, lah. Yeah, it is not. It's just disappointing. So people say, yeah, if I find that it's sometimes better to use the same formation for in and out of possession because the game seems okay. Or you have to go and do something really ridiculous. Like if I play like a 4-4-2, right? You see, if I play a high defensive line, see how close they are to the defensive line. Look at this, right? They're so close to the defensive line, And they keep coming out of the defensive line because the what do you call it? That instruction that we have, the trigger press. So you got to come into the damn thing and you got to go here, out of possession. You got to come all the way here and go like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. No, maybe I should be doing this. It's ridiculous. So when I see this, right? When I see something like this, what I end up doing most of the time? I stop this. I stop this and I come here. Then what I do is, what am I playing? I'm playing this, right? Okay, so my defending is this. I don't like the match engine. I do. I mean, there's some formations that are nice, but right now I can't get any joy out of it. I played the 4-2-3-1, the 4-2-4. They're all good, But I've been changing tactics a lot, right? So, do we expect any meaningful defensive improvements in FM26? I don't know, man. I seriously don't know. I don't know what's going on right now internally. Yeah. I can't speak for SI. I have no idea. All I know is the match engine is quite bad. It's so bad. I don't know what they... I mean, there are some of them going, the match engine is damn good. I'm like, really? Well, it looks good. Graphically, yeah, I agree. It looks good. But honestly, you're telling me that this is good? So I don't think so. Yeah. Will they make? Do we have actually have music in game already? No. What music? Okay. Can you explain the difference between AP, free roll, and central midfielder? No. Go and watch the thing in the game. You check, they'll show you right now. Free roll is like, oh my god, the ball is floating. Once you see this, you cannot unsee it. Yeah, the ball was there. It's like, see, it looks like, I don't know what it is about the animation, right? Does this look like they're in the middle, in the air? Like, even though it's like they're playing on ice. At what point in the year did you hear the game was in trouble? I never knew the game was in trouble. The moment they say I was going to console, I knew the game was in trouble already. The moment Miles started talking about console sales, the very first trailer video was about Netflix, right? I knew they were in trouble already because quite a few studios have tried to what's the word for it now? Port their games to console, right? And none of them, I don't think any one of them has been successful, no. And they're all Sega's company. One of them is Sega's own company. Yeah. So they are not done well. So it's not good news out there. So the moment I heard that SI was thinking of, because they all got so excited, you can't blame them. They have to go for the console market. They need to, because if they can get the console market in, then it just means that there are more resources to make the PC game a lot better as well. So they have to focus on it's a gamble they have to take. I will still support the game. Just the way, because if you think about it, There are so many people out there right now who are mobile workers, right? They work one moment, they want to be able to play the game on console and come back home and play it on same game on PC. There are many of them like that. I mean, I'm like, some people are road warriors. They want to be able to play on their devices. And then when they're on the road, right, they want to go to the device and play. Now after that, when they go home, right, they want to pop and see on the PC or, they want that. I wanted that last time as well. And that was like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I was a road warrior. And I used to get very annoyed at the fact that when I'm on the road, I have to have a different save. I couldn't play my PC save. I had to play my laptop save, which was so annoying because it was like, man, why am I playing a save I don't really care about when the save I really want to play, I can't play? See, and I have friends, right, who actually have Amazon web servers where they host the game so that they can play the game whenever they travel. I mean, but these guys, I know these guys have money. So what do you want them to do? They are loaded. So they can afford all this. I mean, literally, they install the game on the Amazon web server. So wherever they travel, right, they use a browser to play the game. And it's happening. It's happening. Whether you like it or not, it's happening. So we can't be so obnoxious and so arrogant to think that the game must only be for us. We've got to think about the future of the game too. If you love the game, you will think of its future. It has to become console friendly. The problem is, in trying to make the game console friendly, they made it worse because they didn't take the best way to deploy tiles and the best way to make it still make it PC friendly. They like basically to the worst of both worlds. That's how I feel. So we're gonna go back in here now. We have to, because the tactic. Now we realize one thing. We want to play all these funky tactics. We gotta make the tactics first. Okay, we gotta make the tactics first. We cannot go into the game and then, oh no, what tactic we're gonna play? We got Gambit. We got Arigo. What the hell happened, man? We got two. Apparently, I loaded it in and it showed, no? There. After the game, then it shows. Idiot. So we got this 442. We can use this. What? OOP 442 DM. Oh, this is interesting. This is my 433 that goes into a 442. And this is an interesting formation. Okay, never mind. Let's see what else I've got. OOP 4424. Okay, this is 424 that goes. Oh yeah, I like this. Okay, this one will keep. I know Gambit is fine. Okay, this Arigo's 442. And we'll do something different. Okay. Gambit. Como will not touch. Como is over the Como show. This is a Firefox. We used it yesterday, right? 4231 BTN. Bordalas. Okay, let's try Bordalas. Oh, shucks. Cannot bring Bordalas. Bordalas is alpha. So it won't make the trip now. Bordalas can't make the journey. Wigan also can't make the journey because all. Wigan did. Bordalas didn't make the journey. Wigan did. These are made 4th of October. I put a date there. 4231 Forest, they made the trip. Okay. This is another version of 4231. Okay, we got other one we're gonna do is Galileo. Okay, we didn't do Galileo. Did we do Galileo inside here? No, right? We didn't save Galileo. Okay, all right, we do Galileo now. All right, so Galileo is coming now. So Galileo will be 2 strikers, and then one here. Okay, that's it. That's Galileo. All right, Galileo is quite interesting now because it's the only one where I will say we're going to use playmaking wingbacks. Because Galileo was a playmaking wingback, so we got to go box-to-box midfielder. Box-to-box midfielder. These guys are going to go up. This guy is going to be a free roll. These guys are wingers. Galileo is all wingers. And then this guy will be a channel forward. A center forward, rather. Okay, done. Out of possession. Hang on a minute. Oh, shit. My bad. This is supposed to be the in possession. That's supposed to be. Sorry. I gotta come back in again. I was like, what is going on with my tactic? How come I can see the rules? Playmaking wingback. Reroll. Okay, this guy will come there. Okay, done. All right. Free roll, winger, our possession. So how does this defend like this? Okay. This is how we'll defend. Tracking winger. I think we'll get him to track. No, we don't get him to track. We just go attack him if let's see whether this works, okay? Central, I think it could work. Well, this guy will be a holding fullback. Because these guys are coming, right? Holding fullback won't do anything. Just go fullback and fullback. Okay, all right, done. And then DM. Okay, done. Okay, so we quick pick the out of possession first. Allison still cannot play. And then we're gonna. I say Allison cannot. Allison. Right click and get out of my team, will you? Okay, thank you. Took you a while. Okay. All right. So what happened to the other goalkeeper, man? Where's Mama? Okay. All right. Then we go. Okay, done. Let's just go. We all know try to please everyone, you please no one. Yeah, exactly, boo. Exactly. I think what they did was they tried to play. They burned both ends of the candle, right? And they got burnt. Their hands got burnt in the process. Yeah, I know a lot of us are road warriors. We want to play the same safe wherever we go. Everybody does. I mean, like the only people who you gotta be very arrogant, no, to think that only you matter in the world. Yeah, I bought this PC game to play Football Manager. I spent 25,000 on the computer. Yeah, you better make the game perfect. Like it's got to use my graphics. Like who the hell are you, man? Like exactly right. Because they have to make decisions based on what their shareholders want them to do too. Like the shareholder, if I was their shareholder, I'd be telling SI, well, you think what? Your PC game market that important, is it? Only 20% of the sales came from the PC market. 80% of the sales came from the console market. So why the fuck are you concentrating on the PC game? Can you go and make the game better for the console players? We want the console players to buy more. How are you going to fight with the argument? You cannot fight with the argument. You're going to lose, man. If you ever fight against money, you'll lose, I tell you. Are there any FM console content creators? I don't know. Probably not. I'm not going to buy the console version. And I have a console. I can play Football Manager on a console. But I'm not about to buy a console version of the game just to play it and say, hey, you know what? I'm making content for a console. Because at the end of the day, the reason why console players want the game to be the SI want the game to be better is so that there's portability in saves. So you can go from console to the PC without too much hassle. You can go from the hand. You see, that's a long-term vision, right? If you think about it this way. Their long-term vision is, I want to be able to make sure that people can play the phone on their handphone, and then from the handphone, bring it back. You know, wouldn't you want to be able to do that? Like, play on your handphone, and then go home and then move it to your computer. Somebody asks you, hey, I need to see your tactic. And you go like, I have to wait until I get home on my PC to call up my tactic. And now tomorrow, if SI were to tell you that tomorrow you can do that, right? All of you are going to say brilliant game. I'm under no illusion, no. I'm telling you, I'm going to like, yeah, they're all going to say it's a brilliant game. Why? Because suddenly, all of a sudden now, you can actually play the game on the go. So this guy, okay, what we want is, we want dribbling frequency more. I'm too lazy to change shooting. I've had enough of that. I do believe that there's too many shots. But let's see if we can just keep it simple. So let's try this first. Okay, we want this now. We're not calling this Forest. We're going to have to call it now Galileo. Done. So far I got a few. There's a file called Galileo. Really? I don't even know that. Where's Galileo? You tell me where. Hey, it's there lah. BT and Galileo load. So wow. It is a smart Galileo, no? This is a smarter version of Galileo than the other one. This is different. This is different. This is very different. This is park the bus style. This is like we get a low block. Okay. I think we can play this. Okay, we can play this. Okay, go balance. All right, we got words coming back. KTK, Kurtz will be here. Gakpo will be here. Salah will be here. McAllister, KTK comes here. Isak will come here. And then these two will be like that. Okay, then words will have to be here. KTK, Gakpo, Salah. Words and McAllister, Kurtz. Okay, I can work with that. Then Kurtz will be here. KTK will be here. Salah will be here. Isak, words, McAllister here. Words will go here. Isak, Gakpo comes here. There's a lot of dancing around going. There's a lot of dancing happening in this tactic. Okay, out of possession will be like this. Okay, we're gonna try this, right? This is the first version of Galileo. Okay, we just call this BT and Galileo 1. Yeah, you gotta give it a new name. Version 2. Okay, so we have to give it a version 2. Otherwise, it will not overwrite the old game. I remember changing it. Okay, so now we go to the team instructions, and then we're not going to do low block. We're going to do. I remember this used to be like a standard defensive line. We go standard defense. No dropping off lah. Don't be a monster. Okay, transition will be counter. We want a standard. We don't want to be so crazy as to want to go and press like crazy. Okay. Team instructions here. Okay. Patience. Low cross. No, we're gonna do balance. Okay, done. All right. So team shape. Team instructions. There's time wasting. Tempo is high. Attacking with. Okay, all done. All right, now we come inside here. Let's save this. I hope it's safe. I'm gonna try. Go BT and Galileo. What the fuck is Galileo? When I go save. I hope it works. Okay. It's still called park the bus. There's a problem with this game. I hate the word park the bus there, so I gotta come in here, change everything again. I wish that we could just come in there and drag the thing down. Wouldn't it be so cool? Just come in there and drag the thing. Defense as standard. Balanced. Standard. Okay, done. Alright, okay. Let's go save it. See if this works. With the Galileo 2. Okay, alright. So we got this Galileo. So we got Galileo in the house. We got 433 Gambit in the house, and we got Oopsie Daisy. I don't know. I haven't given that a name yet. No? Okay. Alright, we'll give it a name soon. Is there a way to quickly change the instructions during the match without editing them in the tactics panel? No. You have to edit them in the tactics panel. There's no way to do it very quickly. For me, the only issue is the many things they took out and didn't say anything about. Yeah, correct. There's a lot of people who feel that way. Yeah, a lot of things are taken out and nobody knows about it. But yeah, because it was their decision. So I guess decided to keep quiet about it. If they say something about it, people have been even more pissed, right? Okay, so we are playing this now. We are playing Galileo. Okay, KTK, words. This is supposed to be very, very aggressive. There he goes. Gakpo with a great header. Okay, let's go. That was a defensive action, no? But he couldn't win the ball. Go. Oi, that was a great, good defending. You're defending again. Couldn't win the ball. Stat defensive seems about right. And then this pressing too much. Yeah. Yeah, I guess a lot of people. I think they must have used an AI, to port some of the files over. That's why my belief is they didn't write it, because I think some of the files were like translated. They must have used a tool because they seem so confident of being able to do it within a short window, right? So I'm sure they used they were sold this AI tool that would do the transfer for them, and Unity must have said they will work, but in reality it didn't. Yeah. Something is wrong. Then we're gonna come in here. I don't know if I've told him to dribble more. No? Yeah, I didn't. He didn't try. He didn't try to dribble more. I could see it, no? Normally, right? Yeah, this guy does. He didn't, no? I saw Frimpong. I was wondering why aren't you trying to beat the guy? He didn't. Yeah. There's a big difference, Oh, nice. There we tackle and won the ball. Saw that? Salah to Van Dijk. Back to Salah. Van Dijk. Kirkert shoots. Shoot on side. No. Apparently, we're trying to discourage them, but they don't want to listen to me. I like this. So far, this is not too bad. Now we kind of got the same thing. That's near post, second post, short corner routines and near post. Yeah, it was working. I like. I mean, you know what I mean by working. I see what they are actually pressing for me. Yeah, the tracking is working. There, okay, go. The guy tried, but he missed it. No, that one is ridiculous. The defenders should have stepped in close to the line, but none of them did that. I like the fans are not that bad. No? One of the fans looks like he's got 4 arms, man. There was a fan there with 4 arms. 4 arms. I was like, huh? Here's Allison. Okay. Look at this fan, huh? Look, okay, sitting down. I paused the game, but the fans somehow I did not pause, man. Allison with a long kick. Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna go back to this and we want to play out from the back. In possession, team instructions. I don't think I have play out at the back. Yeah, short what? No. Yep. Billa strategy play through press, goal kicks, mix, no. Short. Goalkeeper distribution, distribute quickly. Yeah, I mean, more or less is there. Don't have that many complaints about the graphics, a big step up. Not modern day. Yeah, but I mean, the graphics are like they're from 2015, I guess. Yeah, so it's still an improvement from the last graphics we had. Yeah, no defending. Go ahead or run. Oops. 1-2. 1-2 with the player. Okay. Looking good. Yeah, I'm happy. Go key highlights. You know that there's something off with the game and I don't play it in full. Remember, most of the beta phases, you guys were here. Sometimes I play the game in 90 minutes, right? Yeah. I know FM24, I was playing it for 90 minutes because I enjoyed the engine so much. Oh, we got a great goal. That was not too bad. No? We won the ball, but this one, I don't know. Let's dissect the goal, see how good it was. Okay, he's running here, so let's check out the defenders. Are they doing their job? To some extent, I would say, yeah. There's one guy striking the runner. The other guy is tight, another guy is tight on the other striker. So as he goes in, okay, they're all looking at the player with the ball, which explains why this guy came in. He's looking here. So yeah, always pay attention to where they're looking, right? So they're looking here, they're looking here, they're looking here. But he's actually doing the right thing by coming in to prevent other options for him to pass the ball. Okay, so he's going to mark this guy, which is correct, right? So we are assuming that he should be able to handle it, and this guy is just smoking the pipe. Assuming that he can go, right? Loses out. Yeah. The marking fell apart after that. But I wish I could rewind this, but I can't. But I think there's a lot of work they have to do in terms of improving the match engine. I mean, one of the reasons why I think they have issues is because they don't have a collision engine in the game. They don't. It's a big thing, no, for me. Because football without a collision engine, like FIFA, EAFC FIFA, right, is a collision engine. And then it's a match engine. Football Manager is a match engine, no collision engine. Yeah, so you don't see this checks and body checks and all that kind of stuff. Like players losing balance. So that's why the game was so successful for many years for many of us, because we were all playing the game and imagining. So this part defensively, yeah, they stopped the run. I don't get why they stopped the run. Why did the defenders stop running? Like, you would think that they will keep running, no? Instead of stopping just before he takes the shot. Oh, just missed. No, there's no replay rewind. I made a bit of I did make a comment today. I was saying how am I, like, for example, for me personally speaking, right? I used to submit a lot of bug reports. I haven't done any bug reports of the match engine this year because I'm not about to go back 10 seconds, no. Like right now, for me to review a bug, right, I have to go and replay the match. And then there's no like scroll like we had in previous games where you can actually scroll it back and, you can scrub the game basically. Yeah. Now you can't scrub the game anymore to see the highlights. So you can't really go in there and go like, do a little dissect the game to see what could possibly have gone wrong. Now it's almost impossible to do that. It's impossible. Like, I can't do it. So I'm thinking to myself, what's the point of even doing a bug report then? What? There's a bug. I feel like there's a bug. It's terrible because I don't want to send in like suspicions without verification first. I want to like check it myself like 7 times, repeat it again with a different team, and then after that tell SI, I can prove it's happening. That's one of the reasons why when I used to submit bug reports, right, there would be some like they would go like, oh yeah, there is something there. We agree. Should be able to directly report a bug from in-game, not having to go to the forums. Yeah, but you can do it from inside the game. But the thing is this, let's say if you want to report a bug, you have to write the bug, like, okay, at this minute in time, something happened. Yeah, this guy was like 10 yards further away from where he should have been. Then you can go back and review this player, what this player was this player. You can write a pretty good report now. I mean, we're getting into the positions, but we're not scoring. Like I know, we'll go 1 ball and 2 box. Both flanks. We didn't do this. No wonder. Such an idiot. Okay. And then, see, this is... I like FM26. I do. I honestly do like FM26. There are some bugs, but I've played FM11, okay? You think this is buggy? This ain't that bad, no? Yes, there are features missing. I agree. But I've also played versions of this game where the features weren't that fantastic. This game is a lot better. Could have been a lot worse. Trust me, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. Match engine bugs, right? For me, it's not a game changer, Yeah. Because for me, a real bad bug's like you can't even play the game. Like for example, right, you put it in and the game doesn't let you you can't even get to game day, or you can't even get to you can't get past the manager creation. It's easy to win now. Because you got OP now, right? So for everybody, so people are gonna get more frustrated because now the game is so easy, no challenge. Nice, good defending. Now we got the overlap and underlap, and just now we didn't. It was just pure overlap. I see all the underlapping is not happening. It's good runs. Harder to mark. No? Cleared only. Okay, there go Frimpong. Dancing away. Oh, nicely. And then, what was that, man? I don't get that. CM4 was bad as well, but FM11 was probably the worst. CM4 is because of the 3D, 2D to 3D engine. But CM4, FM11 was the UI change. That was really, didn't go down very well. And a lot of people couldn't even play the game. I remember a lot of my friends couldn't even load the game, man. Like, as in, like, can't even turn on the game, no. And people are now complaining about this. Like, oh, the UI, this and that. I know the UX is terrible. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to make SI look good. You cannot make SI look good, okay? Every time you try and say nice thing about SI, they just do something to screw it up. Okay, so it's not my fault. But looking at, it's like, I just feel sorry for them. They made a big decision to go to Unity. And I don't think they have enough people in their team. And they don't have enough support from Unity for what they were hoping to do. Mo Salah does the Salah. Yeah, you can't even not load the game. No, start the game. Man. Start. For example, I remember for me, right? I was stuck on the loading screen for a long time. I get to the loading screen, game crash. Have you ever played Football Manager and your T's you see the logo, loading screen, game crash. Logo, loading screen, game crash. You can't even start the game. All you see in FM, the Football Manager, is the loading screen. That's the only thing that works. Then it crashes. That was bad. Those are bad years. Not bad. I think we got this Galileo. This version of Galileo will be fine. Oh no, we got to save it and give it a new name. Right? See whether that works. Okay, so we're gonna call this BTN Galileo. We want to test it out, right? Because of the issues. BTN. Galileo version 3. Let's save that. We're gonna take off this guy. Sorry, what's his name? Gakpo, and bring on Chiesa. Then I'll bring on Gravenberg for him. Szoboszlai for him. I think this guy should be a channel midfielder. The channel midfielders, they go left and right. Free roll, they go like north, south, east, west. Channel midfielder, they go east and west. Right? So that's the difference between the two roles. Salah's penalty looks real. No, it does not. They actually got Salah's thing right. Well, that's a backward header. It's a damn good backward header, man. There goes Isak, man. He's on his own. Because I've given him dribble more. Yep, nope. I think what we're going to do is we're going to give the striker dribble more. Oh, you channel, you stupid. You should be the channel. You should be the ones going forward. All right. Dribble more. And you too. Dribble more. Dribbling direction. Okay. Oh yeah, he can't because it's a channel, so he's gonna wide. Channel 4 is always run wide. Yeah, we give him. No lah, we make him into a poacher. Galileo had a poacher. I really hope they fix the majority of bugs, UI messiness by Christmas. Yeah, that is very likely to happen. Christmas, yeah. I won't be surprised. Majority of bugs by Christmas, yeah. 6,000, I mean, I won't say 6,000, maybe 2,000. I suspect they're only about 2,000 bucks, even though the forums you see 6,000, right? Because a lot of duplicates. Right, not too bad, right? So we managed to win a few games. We're not doing too badly. So we go to our tactics now. I think that's shift 1, right? Yeah, we're going to tactics. So we got Galileo. Remember what we did? It comes in here, Galileo tree. So apparently when I saved in the game, it actually showed up here, no? Yeah, it showed up. I said, I know this is supposed to be a poacher. So we can save it. Let's see if we save it here. Dear Lord. As I should. I'm gonna overwrite this. Okay, we got. So far we know Galileo works. Since they're also promising international matches sometime this year, when are they going to work on FM27? I bet you they have a team working on it already. They probably have somebody working on FM27 right now. Yeah, I won't be surprised. Okay, we're slowly going to start introducing other parts of the game, like tactics, training and all that. What about this? What does it do? Detail? Basic. Oh, I get it. So this is detail. And got all the names and winners. And then Premier League, got other leagues. What they do? Wow, this is kind of cool. I mean, we can actually do this. And then, I mean, this is actually quite nice, no? Like all the other matches that were happening, I guess. Yeah, we're not playing the Champions League, right? So we can go to, let's say, France Men's League 1. Marseille drew against PSG. I think I don't have every league as playable. Let's see. This is not too bad. I like this. This is so cool, no? This is like some of the things that I like about the game. Okay, we got Italy, man, Serie A. Okay. I want to know what are my playable leagues. Hold on, let's go and find out. Oh yeah, I didn't set a detail level. Correct, this is the one. Yeah, did you see that? We didn't set detail level for everyone. So we go to Belgium. All. France. All. Let's don't be shy. Go for all. I mean, you know something? The guys on console probably not be able to do this. These are things that we can do. No, console players, right? They got time limit on their saves, man. Okay. All right, done. Now we just confirm, right? Okay. Now the next time you see that page, we'll go to that page. Okay. That's gonna be cool. No, we can go and watch. I want to see whether they can watch the games. How do you recreate Arteta tactic? First, you would have to break Arteta's tactic down into his three phases. Then go from there. That's how you would update. You have to start from 3 phases. You got to break their build up, and you got to go progression in the final third. Then you're gonna break their defensive side. Then you work that way. You have to get the images. Like, you see, a good way is for you to go and watch my Como stream, my Como show, and then look at the Como series on Buster.net Gaming, and then look at how I approach it. So I look at how they build play. That's the exact methodology you have to use. I mean, I won't say. I mean, that's the methodology I use, and then hopefully it helps you. Is it only me? You see a lot of easy goals getting shot out of the stadium, but you can score with the same guy. I don't know. Maybe I think you could be right now. Depends. I'm not really noticing a lot of things like that. Okay, let's go to Serie A. See whether you can see the games. Yeah, we can. Look at that. So we can go and watch these games, man. Let's go and see AC Milan. Nice. I'm going to see the goals. AC Milan beat Pisa. What kind of game was this, man? Wow. Apparently, Pisa, they want to play football. Like, this tells us they were so defensive, you know. Like, defending wise, numbers, false interceptions, 2. It's not bad, right? You see, normally, like last time, detail. We got, after we should actually start playable and loading leagues. I whether the leagues show up straight away as well. Yeah. Probably do that for a future stream. Top performers. I don't get this match events. Let's see the goals. Okay, see this is the ultimate test, no? Yeah. There we go. We can see the goals. Now Ubda is a new thing, I think. We had to ask them, what is the is Ubda? Hey, you can see other. This is quite cool. I like the way they did this, no? Because in FM24, you actually have to go to the league. Now, you don't have to go to the league. They pop the window up. Do you want to see any other results from anywhere in the world? You can. Like, you can take a break and you go other leagues and you go, watch this. I like this. Oh, this is so good. This is one of the great features of FM26. You didn't have this in FM24. You actually had to go to the league or wait for the news. Then you can watch this, right? You see all the formations they were playing. They were in and out 5-3-2. Look at the AI, man. The AI is using this like in and out formations. And here, these guys what they were doing. They see they were playing like a 5-3-2 and a 4-4-1-2. It's not bad, right? You see, in possession, it's so defensive. Out of possession looks a bit more attacking than this, right? And this is AC Milan's formation. Yeah, man, this is AC Milan's formation. No? AC Milan's formation, my goodness. Yeah, you can just go to Milan and watch. Then we end up back in England after our trip to Italy in the time, because they give you these things in the game, right? You can go anywhere you want, just as it's going. This is one of the best things about FM26. You don't have it in FM24. Yeah, FM24, fuck me, you got to go to the league itself. And this is another one, right? Better get on. You better be Johnny on the spot with this. If you miss it, you miss it. This is your bonuses. Yeah, you want to collect bonuses before the game. No, it's like you're going to McDonald's and then you buy one burger, get 10 free kind of thing. You better collect this, man. So this will make sure our high press is good. Set piece preparation will do the attacking corners and they will be doing the defending corners. And then set piece routines, we can come in here. You can do a little check on the set piece routines, whether they are. Set piece routines keep changing. No? They don't stick, no? Yeah, they don't stick. And then defending, I think okay. Notice that set piece routines they keep changing. They don't stick. Then we can, I think it's shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shift 9. I can actually go to my messages when normally I don't, right? You guys know me by now. I hardly ever go messages. Then we are playing Bulls. Then I got to use the mouse to come in here. Formation analysis, set piece analysis. Playing this. I like small things like this. I know, much shorter pass to feed, play through press, low cross. They want to be patient. They want to go down. See, even they also, they want to go. A lot of AI teams now. Low crosses. Everybody wants to go to the byline. Everyone wants to go to byline. Apparently, even the AI knows you better go to the byline. That's where the goals are coming from now. Tactical advice to add. This is the most useless thought breath thing ever. Okay, actions. Subject. Opposition will play direct. Opposition under crossing threat. Wolves concede a lot of long shots. Wolves statistically were. So what? Opposite 10. What? I don't get it. Subject what? Do what? I suggest we get our players to decide to tackle Daniel. Why can't you put the reason here? I have to click everything, is it? Why can't you just tell me here and I can read it? Must I read, click and read, click and read, click and read? Oh, forget it. That's the end of the meeting, man. Yeah, I think they're getting reset. I don't think they're getting. I mean, my set pieces are the same. I haven't changed my set pieces, but we are okay. I set the set piece routine frequency, right? So let's go and make sure that before the game, whether it remembers that. I don't think it will. Tedious and annoying, just like real meetings. That's what it's meant to do, right? Piss you off before the game, meeting. Okay, so we come in here. Here apparently it doesn't work, this button. This button does not work. Thank you very much for putting something useless over there. Then tactics should be shift 1. Then we come in here. Where's set pieces? Then we go set pieces. Here it works. Let's go look at the frequency, right? Yeah, now it's working. You see that? It's saved. It's saved. Okay, good. So in possession, out of possession, we're using this. I mean, if you guys want to know what it looks like, which I don't really care about this screen. I know a lot of people seem to be, wow, this screen is so cool. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, okay, all right, this is what it looks like when we're in possession. And then we get to the final third, it look like this, apparently. Aren't they moving any higher? I don't think so. Well, this is like midfield phase. Select what? In possession. I don't get this. Why show me this? This was out of possession or in possession. I don't know. That's in possession. Okay, a free roll. I want to change this role. Yeah, hold on. No, in possession. We want to change this to A1. Attacking midfield go. Channel midfield will come here and here and here. Okay. Okay, so I think this is it now, guys. You're all tired, I know, but it doesn't make much of a difference to anybody. You're supposed to play football. Grammar will come there. McAllister will rest. I think we'll rest Words and bring us Soboslai. Okay, and then Kirkerts for Andy Robertson. I don't know if he's alive and kicking. Stay until your love is gone. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's see the set pieces. My set pieces are okay so far. Let's see if this reset. Here we go, man. FMFC brings you the exciting game between Liverpool and Wolves at the Molineux. Nice, look like the stadium. Stadium looks nice. All right, now we go into the tactics. Let's see whether or not we have set pieces on. So frequency. Frequency? Doesn't want to tell me, okay. Like a bit pissed off with me, I guess. We will see because the majority is short, right? Because so far in the games, all I've been seeing is short, so it's okay. Here comes Frimpong with the ball. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Forgot to do this. Frimpong is supposed to run with the ball. Drip forward, right? I forgot to add his dribbling. I always forget to do this guy's dribbling. Yeah, the rest are okay. Yeah, I don't think it's displaying correct. Hey, KTK, open goal. The goalkeeper was flapping, man. Jose Sa. Back to the back line. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Okay, we made a mistake. We made a mistake. Our tactic, I think See, remember earlier we had to make those changes. Remember what was it? This group of changes. Supporting runs. I knew it. Yeah, we didn't make those changes. We didn't do underlaps. Actually, we're making a mistake against this team. All right. They are playing a back five. No? Okay. So our order of possession is actually suiting them. We're going to do this now. We're actually going to switch to this now. Because when we lose the ball, we're actually dropping back. They're giving their wing backs time to come up the pitch. So now what I'm doing is I'm swapping because they're playing with wing backs, right? If they're wing backs, they come out the pitch, they link up with Belgrade and Arios and Jao Gomez and Andre. The box is going to kick in. So what I'm doing is I'm telling my guys to track. So hopefully that works. So basically my Galileo are playing like a 4-2-4. Was it? Not 4-2-4. Whatever this tactic is called, 4-2-3-1. So he out of possession move there. Okay. Because Sobozlai, KTK, Isak. Yeah, this should work. We don't have much of the ball. We keep losing the ball. Hopefully our numbers can improve. There's Sobozlai with a free kick. I hope he buries this, man. He's not doing a real... He's not playing true to life. Short corner routine. Short corner routine. We just saw two of them already. First half, not too happening. We'll go to positive. This game does feel a bit like I'm playing tactics only, right? Yeah. For me, who loves making tactics, is kind of fun. But trading-wise, I've got to focus on certain things. Oh, Squid! Great goal! So Boslai did the channel run, man. So he changed his role to a channel midfielder. So he did a channel run. This is what it's channel run. So he runs, he goes, leaves this spot to comes to this spot. So a channel run is like when you go from here to here or here to here. So this completely bamboozled this guy. He ran into the space and that's it. Lost the marker. Brilliant ball. And he did a cutback and Mo Salah scored. Nice. That's just my tactic working. Nothing to do with the match, as you're not defending well, which is kind of true. I mean, but that was nice, man. Short corner routine. Oh my goodness, they're dribbling right into the area. Gravenberch shoots. Second goal. This is terrible. I have everybody shoot less often. Everyone is discouraged from shooting. Yeah. So I have everybody shooting less often. Everybody's not cutting back. Yeah. And it amplifies. I'm playing to the meta right now. The meta is to cut back. Because it does a 90 degree, right? And then the AI is not defending that at all. Yeah. The moment your play goes to the byline, he runs down and looks to do a cutback, game over for the AI most of the time. But if it's not going to be great for you, if you're playing like an option where there's nobody coming into the box, only one striker, that's not really going to work. Then what you need is another wide player for your tactic to have the option to deliver into the area. So we're playing Galileo, but this is our OOP formation. Our in possession is actually Galileo. Our out of possession formation is the 4-2-3-1. I'm telling you guys, you can have some really attacking setups, with 4-2-3-1. Just play it as an attacking formation, a 4-2-3-1. But it's because it's defending so high up the pitch, right? You don't waste time. Like, I need to come and defend. Like, why do you want to go into the... Like, you counter pressing anyway. Hey, they're going to track anyway, and they're going to be defending high up the pitch, right? Like this, look at that. So we got Galileo. This is one formation. This is my one of my almighty formations. Okay, then it switches to this. to defend. Not too bad, not too bad. We wait till we meet Barcelona again. We got in our mojo back, huh? Third goal. I'm sorry as I took away my goalkeeper, right? But we can still score from free kicks like this. Unmarked. Soboslai to Salah. Look at him. ESI is coming in. He just goes, okay, pia. Oh, I took a deflection. I took it away from the keeper. Who's stream, man? Ataman, how are you, man? This is working, baby. This is working. This is even sweet. Okay, Galileo version 4. This could become the de facto Galileo system. No? This could be de facto. No, this is very strong because now we defend like this. DM, pressing, tracking winger, tracking midfielder. And I want central outlet. That means he's the only one up top. All these guys are following. So they're basically acting as screeners. And these guys are holding their position, right? So these guys are going to come and press. So it's a very front foot. The reason why I switched to this was because I saw them playing this. I saw them playing a 5-2-2-1. I don't want these guys to link up with these four, right? Because the first half was pretty much 50-50. The first 15 minutes was 50-50. They were seeing a lot of the ball. The moment you did this, game over. Because we were previously in these positions. Oh, they haven't smelled our goal, man. They haven't come close to our goal until now, corner. One courtesy thing. Oh, they're hitting clears. Go. Block. Nice. Aye. Consider a goal from a corner. No, I think as I've always, I felt, every edition of Football Manager, the first public access version, piss easy. It's going to make you feel good, smashing teams. I think there's a theory, I believe in SI's headquarters, they always make the first game feel like it's Christmas come early. Then after that, January comes, right? Or the match actually becomes damn tough. Okay, so now we can go other places and competitions. We can go to North America, see how all the we got. I don't know if they're loaded, but go anywhere, man. Champions League, Al Hilal, Shota. I don't have these games. We cannot go and watch. What about Belgium? Men's Jupiler League. They haven't played yet. Then we can go and see any of these games now. See, this is the best feature of Football Manager 26. I love this feature. This is so cool. This is so cool. I can go any league I want to, man. As long as it's playable. If it's not playable, good luck to you. You can't go. You can, but you won't see the highlights. Now I can go to any game I want to watch. Like maybe you get a news item that Harry Kane. Of course, if Harry Kane scored 4 goals, it'll be the news item. But maybe you don't have time to read the news item, and then you go like, "What the hell is Leipzig doing on top?" Then you go like, "Oh, I'm playing Leipzig next." This is the best feature of FM26. Next to transfer room, Match Engine is now dethroned already. Dethroned. Okay, I'm telling you, for me the best feature is transfer room. Okay, without a shadow of a doubt, transfer room is the best feature. I haven't even shown you guys how good it is, right? Just wait for it. Okay, we'll do all the other stuff first. Transfer room is fantastic. Then this is the second best feature. Is this screen? I love this screen. This is so nice. Come on. You telling me that you get this in Football Manager? You don't. You don't get this. It's like the game has stopped, no? You just finished the game. You haven't gone to the portal. You haven't gone anywhere else. And this pops up. And you can go anywhere you want. I mean, like, this is a great thing that SI did. I know that we complained about there's no immersion. I can't go anywhere. But this is definitely the best. Yeah. I love this. But the only way this becomes fun for you is if all these leagues are set to high detail level and playable. Yeah. Then you can go and see you see, these are not playable. See that? They're not playable. And their detail level is not set to max. If the detail level is set, then you can go and play. Hey, what? Oh, thank God. Hey, I better save the game. I just realized something. I better save. So we won, and then our Galileo system is looking quite good. Our Galileo is galloping away, baby. Okay, so using Galileo 4. Yeah, Galileo version 4. So the latest one is Galileo 4. This is the one. Yeah, this is Galileo 4. No? No. Galileo 4 is like this. I think we use tracking, right? We use a tracking wing. This is Galileo 4. Was it Galileo 5? Sorry, SI. You guys are seriously... Galileo 4 is here. Galileo 3. Yeah, we gotta call this back thing Galileo 5. This is it. Okay, Galileo 5. Interesting version. Because we are attacking like this. Boom, 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 boom. That means there's a 5 and a 5 here. Okay. And these guys are attacking. But we can play this in a many ways. We can turn these guys into wide outside defenders. Wide, what is the word for it again? Wide forwards, yeah. Well, guys, gonna be time for me to call it, no? Yeah. We're gonna have to call the stream soon. But I think there's so many great. I mean, okay, I know for many of you, you're probably quite pissed off with the game, right? I don't blame you guys, but I am the sort of person that will look at the what is the most annoying bug you found so far? Most annoying bug I found so far. You cannot set up the. Annoying means that you really have to be pissed off about it. No? Yeah, okay, let me think. Data Hub. I don't have. I don't know if it's a bug or it's the fact that I can't see. They don't have it in the game. Like last 5 games, the short map, they don't have it. So I don't know if that's a bug. Okay, but bug I would say. You can't set use schedules, but that's not a small thing, right? Match engine, mostly is match engine. Yeah, for me the UI is okay, you know. For me the match engine is once you start seeing everybody running in straight lines and doing 90-degree turns, you can't unsee it. You can't unsee it. It's like everybody runs in a straight line. Then after, even when they want to do a diagonal run, they run and then they stop, they shift, and then they run again. They run like this, they go like this, and then they go like that. They don't go diagonal. They don't like turn and go at that angle. I find that to be the most annoying one. Because once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And you will be annoyed. You just like, after a while you just go, okay, that's it. I want to close my eyes. I don't see it anymore. We even played our players as inside forwards, man. Liverpool scored a set piece. Yeah, we scored corners already. I haven't found a short map yet. But we'll have to look for the short map tomorrow, man. We'll have to look for the short map tomorrow. Guys, I'm going to have to go now. Yeah, I've got to go and sleep. Because I got to wake up in 4 hours time to send the kids to school. I can't wait for Friday to come in. Friday means I'm free and easy. I can play as much as I want. But today, this week is tiring. Yesterday I almost... Yeah, I got to wake up in 4 hours to send the kids to school. It's affecting content because I'm alone at the moment. I have to look after my two boys and I can't make them feel like they're not important, right? So I want them to feel that they are the most important guys in my life. I was just singing to them, just the three of us today. So laughing and laughing and laughing, dancing all the way in the house. Just the three of us. Yeah. Which is kind of cool. So I want to thank everybody for coming into the stream today. I'm sure you can find your own fantastic content creators out there. A lot of players. I know that the FM20, like every version of FM, which after they launch, right, the first time, always easy. So enjoy it while it lasts, because after that, there's the patches go, right? The match engine is going to progressively harder and harder and harder. And then all of you are going to go, how the hell am I supposed to score goals? If you can't score goals now, you're in trouble later. I hate to say this to you guys, but it's always the case. So I thank you for coming to today's show. You guys have been sensational. I shall see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.